So Chris, a win in the County Cup, is it hard to get ready for games like that where you're expected to win?
No, I think it can be difficult at times, I suppose, but listen, to local derby at our place and they're going to want to turn up and beat us, and they beat Malvern, I think it was in the last round 7-2, so, and they haven't had a bad season, new management group, and they had to get a new set of players in and budget restrictions and whatnot, and they've had a really good start to the season. I know them quite well, Dev and Banner, the managers, so we had a close relationship with them when they were at New Dale, so great bunch and a good young team, to be fair, and hats off to them, they kept going and they had a right go with us, and there was a couple of times they've got shots off and got corners and stuff like that, so it wasn't all one-way traffic, but we controlled a lot of the game in their half, and they did dig deep, and they had a low block, and they did stifle us a bit more in the second half.
Obviously you named quite a strong team for this one. Being the reigning champions, is it something you're looking to try and go back to back, and something you're putting a lot of focus on, or just a side thing to do?
It's just trying to keep momentum. We've had a really good month, and we took 16 points out of the month, which is a better accumulation than the first 3 months of the season. So it's just about keeping that. You've got to play these games, and would it be nice to leave 7 or 8 out and bring in 7 or 8? We haven't got a massive squad like that. We hopefully have a 1 or 2 through the door this week, stroke next week, and whatnot. And you've just got to put a team out, and the team we put out is brilliant. They've all played this year, and we've done really well and controlled the game in huge parts. But yeah, I'd have liked to have scored a few more goals. I think we created a lot more chances and stuff, but I'll take that. It's one of them. It's just into the next round, isn't it?
And you said players coming in with Kobe Chung leaving. Was that his decision, or was that your decision?
Well, it was just getting a bit more difficult. Obviously, we got Isaac coming back in. We got wide players who are playing well, and opportunities were just getting a little bit more difficult. And obviously, we left him out on Saturday because Isaac was in, and we wanted to have a look at that. And we had a chat leading up to that, and sometimes it's elsewhere to get football, isn't it? And when you're at certain ages, well, at any part in your career really, football should take precedent, and fair play to him. He's been absolutely brilliant. He's worked on his own after games, he's done extras after training, and he's conducted himself absolutely brilliant. I haven't got a bad word to say about him. It was just opportunities were just getting a bit more difficult, and he wants to play football.
Do you know where he's gone to?
No. I think we've just deregistered him. I think he's got a couple of options at our level, I presume in our league. But no, I'm not 100% sure on that.
And Pershore Town had quite a few players that have played for City. 2, I think, that played for City last season at points. Definitely 1 in Prince Henry.
Yes.
So what do you think of those performances from the old City lads, and what's it like coming up against players?
Yeah, obviously you know a bit about him, don't you? You know Prince, he's strong, he's willing, and he goes in beyond, and he works absolute socks off. And I think he scored 3 or 4 in the last round, so he's always a threat, and he puts himself about. But we obviously knew what he's about, and I think we've done really, really well with him tonight, and we've kept them down to minimal chances. And teams are always going to create chances. We overplayed a little bit and got 1 pass too many or 1 touch too many, and they've pinched it in their third, and then they've travelled 40 yards with the ball. And they haven't really tested Harley. Probably, to be fair, they probably deserve to maybe get a goal out of it, because they have created a couple of all right chances. But it's football for you, and I think 6-0 it could have been a few more, but we'll take where we're at, and it was a good workout. Isaac's obviously got 90 minutes, and a few of the other lads. Felix been out of the team a little bit, he played on the weekend, so it's good getting minutes into him. Zach down the middle, Josh Bailey's played again, Logan's come in again, so it was just good minutes. We've come out unscathed, and we just need to keep going and just keep this momentum going.
Yeah, and last of all, the opportunity to play a team from low division and get some goals and that sort of stuff. Is that really good for you going forwards into a league match, that you've got the confidence in your forwards and that sort of stuff? Yeah,
we can breed a bit of confidence. Obviously, Locko's got a couple, Isaac's come back, got a couple, and there's been goals. So yeah, it's always good, isn't it, to get confidence in winning 6-0. But obviously, with it being a local cup with a team, and no disrespect, 2 levels below, you're almost, the pressure's on because you've got to win those games. You seem to be winning them, and that's not football. But yeah, it's a bit of confidence. We'll go into Saturday, we'll prepare, train on Thursday here, and then we'll travel via coach on Saturday, and hopefully we can go there and against a good side. They were right up there recently, and this league, it's a crazy when you can win 2 or 3 games and you go from the bottom 5 to the top 6 or 7, and then you can, on the flip side of that, lose a couple and you end up back in the bottom half. So it's so hard to judge teams because, like I said, they can lose 2, drop 7 to 10 places, win 2 and go back up the same. So we're under no illusions how difficult it's going to be going there, but hopefully we'll be fully fit. Hopefully I've run through the door on Thursday to really give us a big boost, and we can go from there and hopefully win the game.